can't spend like as much time as I would absolutely love to, but I figured a little bit is better than nothing. So let's hang out. The plan for the day is to report back to Randiv and see what she has to say for the returning. English is not great for me. Alright. Looks like this is another problem I was having last night with this. It does not want to capture stuff in the background like I want. There we go, good little buddy. Back to chatting while I wait for this to load. Anyhow, we're gonna take Ivar back to Raventhorpe so that she can report in to Randiv about Chaelbert and his terrible demise. So that's going to be very sad for everyone involved. Ivar is officially dead because he is a dick. I sent him to Helheim where he belongs because he's a dick. So, um, what else? We're joined today by Nicoya, my little Nicky Noodle Doodle in the floor over there. Yes, you were. And my Mushu, who's running around somewhere. And so here we are. Let's start the show. It looks like it's ready. Bingo. Now, normally I would go just running around and exploring, but right now I just kind of want to turn the quest back in. Oh, main quest a little bit for the day. Which reminds me, I need to change some of my tags probably. Let me go to Twitch. That doesn't even count the Twitch that I'm starting to develop at this point due to all of my copious amounts of what the fuck? Problems that I'm having with the internet and everything else. Let's just see what we can get done. Okay, that doesn't help me. There we are. Ah, Nikki's squeaks of joy in the background. Alrighty, looks like everything's ready to go. Sorry for my momentary distraction. I was actually taking some time this morning since I've changed out my some of my equipment and I'm hardwired into everything here now to look through what some of my older broadcasts were. But let me tell you, we will not be saving because those guys sucked. I had so much lag, I'm surprised anyone even looked in my direction. Like, an obscene amount of lag. Let's talk to Gunnar. Oh, my Nicky Noodle Doodle. Does you have a greenie? Does you? Does you have a greenie?
I would like to see what you have in stock.
I don't really care what he has in stock.
Is that what you want?
Ooh. Do I already have this equipped? He can enhance the quality, yeah.
Ah, look at how powerful it is now.
I don't think he can enhance any of these things beyond what they are. Oh, that would be nice. I mean, I'm in the neighborhood. I really should upgrade my stuff.
I can get you that one easy.
I might as well. And then that's all of my equipped items now. I don't keep... Color me a hoarder. But I can't really get rid of some
That
of
one's
these
pretty
things.
good.
Again, color me a hoarder. Oh, look at those pants. What pants do I currently have on? I haven't actually put a lot of runes into any of these things.
Nothing else I can do for
I
you?
haven't spent a lot of time upgrading her like I
have to
should
go.
probably.
See you soon.
Fight well, Eivor.
I would like to take a minute and maybe overlook
Aid
the
me.
village.
Be my eyes.
Let's see, I've got the trading post up. Breweries are so important. I mean, I feel like... Yeah, hey kid. Like, I want to give them something to do, but the brewery is just so much more important. Don't deny it. I'm gonna turn this in, and then I think I'm gonna spend my afternoon in Asgard. It just seems like the thing to do. I hope everybody who's watching is having a good afternoon, by the way, on this wonderful Saturday at almost 2. I'm a little later than I normally would be, but that's why we don't schedule in the afternoon on the weekends, because you never know what might pop up. God damn, even that's lagging.
Eivor? A moment.
Tekla?
Tekla, you look like you wrestled a bear. Is something wrong?
Gods, Eivor, I was robbed on the road
Okay.
between here and Lincoln.
By who? Did you get a good look at them?
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them lifted 4 barrels of my ale and all the coin I had on me. The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said,
Ew.
"Tell Guthban we expected him home soon."
Guthban. That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not someone here, is it?
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons, we hardly know them. You ought to ask around.
It's true.
A good idea. Take care of yourself. Let me see to this.
Thank you, Eivor.
Come on, Eivor.
Mouse, how are you, my boy?
My beautiful boy. So glad we were able to save them. Alright, what else we got going on around here? Saxon members of the Raventhorpe might be able to assist me. Yes, but I really want to turn this in. I feel like that's way more important right now. I mean, that is important and I'll get into it. But she needs to be told. This poor kid's dead.
Greetings.
And is this a new note? Oh, Rand's to-do list. Lord, that's a lot for her to do. Poor soul.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears,
That's not what's
so have a
important.
look around. You may see a few new faces.
We are allied with Shropshire, but at a grievous cost. Young Chaelbert was killed.
Yes, my scouts told me. Such a tragic death for so dubious a gain. I hope you paid his killers back in kind.
Justice was done.
Indeed.
Chaelbert will be remembered. He was good company in the short time he was with us.
He was.
He was a sweet boy. It's so sad he was gone. Murdered by that asshole, Ivar. He never asked for any of this. Poor kid.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Oh, what a poor baby. Murdered by what he thought was his friend. Whoa, 250. We are not ready for that. Not even 190. Let's go down here to
Tell
Sent.
me more about Kent.
Kent,
Basim has written,
sir.
claiming to have found the woman Fulke and asking for your aid. He has taken shelter at St. Hadrian's Priory.
Any news of Sigurd?
Nothing he mentioned. But if he has found the paladin Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
I'll pledge to Kent. Gotta get your man back. Your man back
I
is
will
a
go
big
as
deal.
soon as I can.
Good. Be safe, Eivor.
Plus, you know, it's supposed to be my brother, so should probably go get him.
I should go.
Like, it looks bad on me if I don't. Nothing says black mark on you as a sibling if you let one of them die. If you can help it. Now, if you can't help it, that's an entirely different story. Nobody can blame you for that. Let's see, I did the brewery. And who is this? Guthbane. Gutbane? Dude with a shitty name. You, pal. Come here. Come here. Let's talk a little. Woo!
Octavian.
Ah, salve, Eivor. How are you?
Well, thank you. A question. Does the name Guthbin mean anything to you?
Guthbin. It's not Latin, is it?
It is a name, I think. But no face comes to mind. I feared maybe a moniker. A false name.
So you came to me? Why would you come to me about a false name? Do you think my name is false?
No. Is it?
I am Octavian. I've always been Octavian. Now, please, Eivor, this is not a good time for me. I am terribly busy. Good day.
You seem twitchy as shit, dude. And I have trust issues. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't trust that guy. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, maybe I should build a stable. Where's your sign? Yeah, friend, here's your stable. Sorry, I forgot about you. Super important. Super important. Aviary. Ooh. I have a little birdie that's gonna be super happy about that one.
That's it.
Rowan.
Ah, Eivor. How's the day, my friend?
I am well, Rowan. I had only a small question. Do you know anyone named Guthbin?
Guthbin? Nothing comes to mind. Should I?
It is not a question of should.
Is it a horse?
No, it's,
A lover?
No,
No.
Rowan, it's no one.
You came here to ask me about no one.
Thank you for your time.
That's a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look.
What about your
What
stock?
have you got for me today?
Whoa. I want a pigeon? Ooh. Okay, so we've got this. This is what we have already. Jesus, that's pretty. Savage. I think black and white is my favorite so far. Look at that. Beautiful baby. Wow. Okay, what's available to me? I have owned all of these, it looks like. Wow, that's a pretty one. It's no slouch either. have I had? Tribal? Let's go with Wrath this time.
All done?
What can you provide
Can we
for
do a bit
training?
of training?
Absolutely.
That's what I'd like to do. Oh, sure.
You are an excellent rider, Eivor.
Little,
Nothing more today.
wouldn't say excellent.
I must be on my way now.
Nothing
That's
more.
a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look at it.
It
Until
is?
next time.
So as you can see, I've got a bunch of skill points and inventory and quests and all kinds of things that I haven't looked into much. So I'm going to take the time to go start the codex and work my way out. Enemies, there are no new enemies. There are a few new factions since the last time I looked. The Britons, hostile to both Saxons and the Norse. The Britons come from a cluster of kingdoms along England's western border that would coalesce to become modern Wales. Because of their independent spirit and distinctive language, the Britons are often in conflict with both Mercia and Wessex. During the 8th century, King Offa of Mercia established a border in the form of a long earthwork. More like a ditch, really. I love Sean. In the 9th century, Rhodar rose to assimilate several other kingdoms in the nascent step of forming Wales, thus becoming known as the King of the Britons. His nimble forces continued or countered both Mercian and Viking invaders. Yeah, that's until Ivar got involved. Jotnar. Denizens of Jotunheim, descendants of Ymir? The first being according to Norse mythology. I know they're big and blue. Though often referred to as giants or trolls, they are not at all ugly and twisted, but sometimes beautiful. Known as shape changers and tricksters, the god Loki is half Jotun, and Odin is descended from them as well. I don't know how I feel about this guy. The pontiff recounted to the boy his success in defeating the Saracenians at the Battle of Ostia, the grandeur and uh, this bitch. She is an enigmatic figure who more fully emerges in historical records in England, where she appears as a mixture of Gnostic mystic and paladin. Any young Flemish woman would aspire to that combination, paladin by day, Gnostic mystic when the evening falls. She proved to be a thorn in the side of both the religious and secular authorities of the day. Records of her work in England exist largely due to the surviving references in the journal entries of a defrocked priest known only as Paul Giedrich. Indeed. She had moxie, yes. The king. Wedding gift? Wales. More important than the territorial increase, however, was the political intelligence that Agnhard brought to the marriage. He formed a unified and savvy leadership over expansive holdings surrounded by hostile forces. A canny warrior, fought against both Mercian and Vikings. He bested Ivar, the Boneless, in an early encounter. He would eventually become known as Rhodir the Great. Calm and careful demeanor led him to devote his life to religion, and eventually becoming a much respected priest. During the prolonged war with the Britons, he served as an interim elderman. Yeah, that didn't go quite, Kurt. Didn't work out. He was a nice kid. Surely the pride of London. His love of boxing and justice led him from the cloth to reevehood. Sheriff. He's a sheriff. He saw the ruling of London as a family. That didn't turn out well. Was one of London's Danish sons. His motto was, "Whatever gets the job done." It shifted from more shady dealings to strictly upholding the law with the guidance of Reeve Stowe. The two became fast friends. Good. I still can't believe he didn't kill him. Brother and brother. Oswald. Loki. It's hard being the smartest person in the room, especially when no one else will acknowledge it. Of all the Aesir, only Odin was shown a true appreciation for Loki's intelligence. Even then, the All-Father has only ever done so to further his own knowledge-seeking agenda. As such, as much as he resents his Asgardian overlords, Loki, the son of a Jotun, would prefer see the Aesir be the architects of their own destruction rather than having to do the heavy lifting himself. Thor in this is much different than in the movies. Of course, that was my only introduction to Thor, was through the movies, the Marvel movies. He's kind of adult in this. Has a somewhat less complicated view of the world than his father Odin. Power quests and politics have less appeal than the more satisfying activities of drinking, eating, and fighting. Thor is not afraid to die at Ragnarok, for he knows his end will be glorious. He loves his wife Sif deeply and will murderously defend her honor at any given opportunity. Sometimes, when bored, he actively seeks out such opportunities. Yeah. Tyr, the war god, until Odin defeated him in a match of martial skills. He deemed the contest honestly won and embraced his new role of loyal lieutenant. Odin rewarded his show of trust by making Tyr his confidant and chief lawgiver. While he prides himself on his unchallenged reputation as a fair and even-handed judge, Tyr occasionally expresses an intense distrust of the Vanir over reasons he refuses to fully disclose. So she likes cats. prophesied to devour Odin during the Battle of Ragnarok. He is the son of Loki, and his siblings are the goddess Hel and Jormungandr. Jorgenmender. These names, I tell ya. The Midgard serpent. Despite Odin's efforts to find a loophole in the threads of the fates, events continue to untold as foretold. The builder, that asshole. So as you can see, I didn't spend a ton of time looking through each of the locations and blah blah blah. Instead, I'm going to read through my inventory quickly. This can just keep going up and up and up. Okay, let's go to runes. Seems like the perfect thing to have. I'm gonna have to find more runes. No top slots for you. What else can I put in here? Pretty much gotten everything upgraded and used up to the best of my ability. I'm gonna mark them all as seen and go to the skill tree. Let's see, what have we got here? Out of all the Assassin's Creed games thus far, this is the one that I use that particular ability, ranged, the bow and arrows in this, much more than I ever have in any of the other games. I feel like, I don't know, they're easier to use almost, with each upgrade. And by upgrade, each new installment of the series is what I'm talking about. So from Assassin's Creed Origin to Odyssey, it was better, the bow and arrow system, and then again through up to this, it's better. So pretty awesome the way this looks when you're doing that, and you can get the headshots and things a lot easier. It's the little things that make me happy, like the headshots. see. Let's go in here and see if everybody knows who this guy is or has heard anything. Anything at all would be helpful. You look like a guy who might know something. Let's go.
Tarben, do you have a second? I was wondering if...
I am Guthpen, Eivor. It means battlebone. Not the name of a cheery baker, is it?
Not one who bakes bread, no. So, how did you earn this name?
Before I came here, I lived another life.
Okay.
A brutal, bloody life. I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming the wilds of England. Did whatever they asked of me. And all they asked was violence.
Okay.
When I left, I laid this sword on the grass and made a vow. I swore never to spill another drop of blood, to abandon acts of violence, to never kill again.
A hard promise for a hard man.
It wasn't, not for me. This life here is all I've ever wanted. I've never been more at
Wonderful.
peace. This is my
It's
doing.
great.
I brought all this upon me. It is down to me to fix it.
Tarben, by threatening you, they threaten my clan. I cannot allow that.
These men are foul, Eivor. You should not have to fight my battles for me.
Do you not hear me, Tarben? If they threaten you, they threaten me. So let us face them together.
Very well. Meet me outside when you're ready. I believe I know where they will be.
Kick some ass, buddy. Very old letter. An infection. In a life of violence and battle, I'm taken by an infection. Perhaps it's the way of things. Perhaps the quickness of the deaths I have visited upon the weak has numbed me to the slow ones. The ones that give you time to consider. I will not drag this letter out as I am being dragged out. The thirst for blood was instilled in you by me. It was not how you were made. You were born kind and sweet and loving, soft and healing. Your strength is in that, despite your size. I should have understood this and let you be the pacifist. So instead, while you still live, know that you can be. Know you can stop fighting, stop killing, stop seeking glory there. Instead, love, heal, embrace, bake. Be the you I did not let you become. And when they remember me as the merciless, do not let it be with praise. There is no glory in the power I wielded. And in the next life, I will do better. I love you, your mother. In the next life, I will do better. Torben. That's sad.
If you wish to face your old friends, I'm ready when you are.
Let's do
Good.
this.
I'll lead the way.
Sure. My horsey?
I want you to know,
Go on, Raph.
should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There is nothing to
To
forgive.
forgive.
You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
That is 100% right.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
Aren't you? You're living the life of a baker now. You're not ruled by this bullshit anymore. You gave it up. You left the
Before
game.
we're spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one. And rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
Sad. That his mother made it so that that was what he thought was the proper thing to do. Then he just continued to find more and more people to use him. Poor thing. Much better to come and live with me and bake bread. That's because I am a nice person.
So, what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditioned. Wilf only loves what he owns.
So, what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
I'm gonna have to fuck them up if you want out. If you don't want to go back, them's the rules, buddy. Larg, even with the landline, this thing is lagging a little. I'm terribly sorry about that. I wired in and everything. It must be the something with the modem. No, something with my laptop. It is fairly old, but a good laptop. Good for what it is. Good for what it was intended for. But there is a considerable amount of lag. I know because I'm looking at the screen that I'm just to kind of check. Poor Torden.
We're stopping.
That house, there. They're likely within. It won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled. And don't take Wilf lightly, charming as he seems. The man is a serpent.
I've met plenty of charmers who turned out to be snakes.
I know. Only a warning. Let's go inside.
Hey, hey. How are you doing?
Gothbin, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my message. And you brought a friend. Who might you be, Dane? His new leash?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan. That will not stand.
I know. I'm busted up about it. But tell Tekla, was it? Tell her that her ale is some of the finest we've tasted.
I am done with you, Wilf.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food, shelter, ale to drink, riches galore. We made you who you are.
For all you did for him, he repaid you with blood and sweat, did he not?
You're a fiery one, I like that. But the ink was dried on this deal well before your number arrived in England. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy to help with that.
Sure.
It's only a small matter of cost. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my personal wares, shall we say. Tried to confiscate me as well, but I gave them the slip. If you're keen, you could recover my belongings and return them to me. Do that, and your name is clear.
Not a problem.
I can't. I promised myself I would leave all this behind. But
If it will clear Tarbin's name, we will recover what is yours. Where are these soldiers?
Camped not far to the west. A battalion of bloated, brainwashed military men. You can't miss it for the smell.
Wait here, then. We will return before you sprout another pair of horns.
God go with you, Eivor.
You don't want to kill? I'll go kill. I'm doing pretty good. Just hanging out on this wonderful Saturday, playing a little
Eivor,
Assassin's Creed.
This isn't your fight. You don't need to do this.
But I am. Now listen. When we reach the camp, leave everything to me. I'll find Will's goods and bring them to you. If I'm spotted, it won't be pretty. Many may die. I do not want you involved. You must not break your vow.
No vow stands above my duty to my friends, Eivor. I could not leave you alone with them should they attack.
If it comes to that, stand aside until then.
I will. You have my word.
Oh, it's gonna come to that. Okay, let's not even play here. Okay. Sunday morning? Let's see. It's 2 in the afternoon here on Saturday. Did you get your pancakes the other day?
All right. Wait here and stay out of sight.
Far enough. Off we are.
To battle!
Come on, guys. Let's go kick some ass. Oh, hey, that's not cool. Hey, don't be a dick. Come on, you. Get up here. Oh, you've got crossbows. That's why you're beating me like that. Bit of a delay there in the reaction.
Die now!
Steadfast. Come on. Sure you can't beat that. So what else have you been up to?
Feel my breath on your neck! There! Take the coward off! God's justice awaits, coward! Die!
Recover the goods. Where might the goods be? What's this? Is this it? Well, I'm here, so I might as well. Gain or lost? Ooh. I think I'm kicking ass during this raid. Yeah, did you gain or lose weight then? Oh, sorry little dude. I'll pick you up. Come on. Can't just be Come on. Gotta do better on this raid. Yes. In the US we use pounds.
Found it!
I did. Let's bring this back to Wilf.
You handled that better than I would have.
I think we're probably
This
the
is
only
sort of
country
work
that
you often
refuses
did with Wilf and your
to
family of
do
marauders.
anything
A quick
other than
robbery like
pounds.
this? That was the least of our work. We stole from the poor, killed the helpless, cheated the dimwitted. We were lower than slugs. I shudder to remember our best days. And I
This is
weep
awful.
for our worst.
Let it go then. Remember only what makes you a better man.
Yeah, dude, get on your horse. Let's make this a thing. Come on, let's roll. Yeah, we are the only, I think, one of the only countries left that will not conform to the metric system. Because the metric system isn't our real mom. We do what we want. America! Go get this back to them and clear this guy's name. I want Torben to be able to just chill in Raventhorpe so that I can get back to Asgard. I want to get back there and kind of see what's going on. Maybe spend a little more time there with Loki and all of that.
Oh, they have returned.
We have your goods.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Put them there.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to honor it. My goodness, such a lack of trust these days. It's a dark age, no mistake.
That's it then. We're done?
Aye. You are free to walk from this place and live as Torben the boring bread maker for the rest of your days.
Good.
But you, Eivor, if you ever get tired of the settled life, we could always use a thief with your skills.
No.
Think about it.
Oh, there are worse things than 10 pounds here, 10 pounds there. Coming up on winter after all.
Tyrben, are you satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthbin. Hadn't heard it in years. Dredges up fearful memory. Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthbin. Hadn't heard it in years. Dredges up fearful memories.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
Yeah, I forgot about
After
that
my
actually.
mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered it. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. Who I could be. I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. Peace.
Many men are calm because they have never known a storm. You weathered the storm and worked through it. It is a rare thing.
That means a lot. Thank you.
I forgot it's that it's summer there. That you know, hemisphere difference throws me off some. Hey, yeah. As long as you're happy and healthy, be as fluffy as y'all want to be. Well, it's good. It's good you and your mama get along so good. Come on, little guy. Torben. Did you get, like, stuck, bud? Come back. Come back, buddy. Bread maker. Hey, pal. Let's escort you back to your house. Back you go. About another bountiful tree right here. Yeah, I do. I think it's wonderful that you... What's 100 kilograms? What is that in poundage? Wait, I'll look it up this time. That way you don't have to go about converting it.
It's good to be home again. That is, if I haven't
Oh,
robbed
that's
myself
all.
of the pleasure of calling it home.
Tarban, in spite of all, you're welcome here. And yours nothing but the work you love.
Right. Payment in fresh loaves of bread. I can manage that.
But first, one scrap of your past remains.
Right. The ledger.
Toss it, and purge the past.
With pleasure.
Yeah, as long as everybody, you know what? There's nothing wrong with a little fluff. And as long as everybody's happy and healthy, you know, go crazy. Speaking of going crazy, I'm gonna go take Avar and get really, really, really high and go to Asgard. Back to Asgard. So what time is it in the morning where you're at now? Oh my lord. I hate being up that early. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it.
Salve, Eivor. We have not yet been introduced. I am Octavian Claudius Britannicus, a collector of Roman relics.
Quite a name you have.
If you were wondering what good I will bring to the settlement, you need only look to the greatest empire the world has ever known.
Yes, I've seen their great ruins. Always impressive.
But you have not seen them restored to their former glory, and I can help. Of course, I will need a place to store my collection.
I'll build you something when I can. Have patience.
Have patience indeed. What do you do here?
Tell me about what you do here.
If you find any Roman artifacts out there in the world, bring them here. I'll appraise them and see they're given a good home. With me.
I
I'm
have
off.
some maths for you,
Be
dear.
well, friend.
Vale, Eivor.
So, when you're not at university, you're living at you're living at home with your mother, and what? You got any pets, or I remember you said you didn't have any siblings. A museum. That sounds cool. And that you're studying computer science. Really? No pets. Oh, bummer. Most people live at home with their parents. See, in the US, that's considered weird. And so, the fact that I've always done that, people thought was just so terribly odd.
I need your eyes, my friend.
That's, nope, not the stable. Not the stable. I need nope, not the goddamn stable. So no critters. Why no pets? I can't imagine not having any. Okay, I can imagine it. It would make my days, a little less hectic. Surely, but I love the babies. Is this the hut? Too far, not too far enough. Oh, that's cool.
The air has a nice scent to it today.
Sunan, guide me.
Oh, yes. Never, the well-behaved sort. Even when we rented, we would sneak in all of our pets. Granted, it was only 3, but damn it, we did it. Those are our babies, and anywhere we go, they go, and so we had, my whole life. Wow. We always had at least 2 dogs and a cat, and we would sneak them. I still marvel at my parents' ability to sneak a 120-pound German Shepherd Doberman Pinscher mix into, well, any place. But goddammit, they did it. Because Sampy was family. That is so pretty. That is so chill. Up to Asgard we go. Let's go be Javi. And go make ourselves a lovely leash. For this wayward beast that I know is just gonna kill me. Since we're in Asgard, I'm gonna take my reindeer, which I've named Sven, and we're gonna run across the Bifrost. You guys have Black Friday sales down there? I did not know that. That's cool. I actually can tell you I haven't bought anything off of Black Friday this year. Probably the first year ever where I haven't bought something from Black Friday. You know what? I'm just gonna go up here. I love a sync point, and I'm sure the ones here are gonna be beautiful. Oh! Do you guys also do, oh, what do they call it? My brother loves it. Cyber Monday. That's what it is. It's called Cyber Monday. You guys do that? Oh. Maybe this way you can climb. Nope. No climbing. Too shiny. Alright, buddy, then how do we get up there? Looks like we're trying to find a way to teleport. Not that I'm anti-teleport. I was trying to get to the sync point, but it's just not working out. It says go up, but every time I try to go up, it's not letting me go up, so I'm kind of boned. Maybe over here? I'm trying to think of what my last big online order was. Actually, my last big online order was to Sam's Club, so I don't know if you guys have Sam's Club. I know you've got Walmart, but I don't know if you guys have the big box stores, as we call them. They're kind of an odd thing, these warehouse stores, and so that's where we got the last, where we did the last big bunch of online ordering. One big weird sales holiday. Well, Sam's Club here is like, geez, I don't even know what an equivalent would be in your country. It's like a big warehouse where you go in and you buy whatever you want. You know, whatever They've got everything. And so it's like if Walmart opened up its warehouse for everybody to go into. Come on, Javi, you got this, buddy. I believe in you. Oh, Jesus, Joseph and Mary. Now I'm getting mad about it. Yeah, I figured Sam's Club, Costco, those kinds of things would be American constructs. Ooh, Ivaldi's Forge. Yo, anybody home? Knock knock. Looks like you got some tears in here too. Hey pal.
Harvey, tell this Rumpcloud he can't just wander about Asgard, poking his...
I was only curious, dwarf. I meant no offense. I'm merely a seeker of knowledge.
The dwarves give nothing
this
away
guy.
for free.
Apologies for the distraction, Master Blacksmith. I'll leave you to your work.
That guy's an asshole.
Well, what shall I craft for you today, High One? Bottomless breeches for soiling yourself on the battlefield?
That sounds delightful, you little bastard. But in the meantime, I'm gonna need a new leash. What did he want?
What were you and the builder discussing?
Harvey, my gentle jailer. You know we dwarves give nothing away for free. If you want your question answered, I'll need something in return.
Of course you do.
Such as?
A hidden fact known only to you, Farseer. That I may share in your secret knowledge of the world.
The humans will survive Ragnarok in force, taking shelter in Hutimir's forest, eating morning dew until their race is renewed.
The humans are a hearty people indeed. Much stronger than we give them credit for. So, you asked what that sack of sheep guts was after? He wanted to know how magic affected your Hugr.
Why would he want to know the effect of magic on my spirit?
Not just you, Harvey.
All of
The
us.
lot of you. Aesir and Vanir alike. I told him to shovel his shit somewhere else. Now if that's all you came to know, you can piss off and let me work.
I have one more need. Can you forge me an unbreakable chain?
Chains are overrated. One weak link and it's worthless. Let me craft a cord that Thor himself could not break.
It must be strong enough to bind a powerful beast.
I will sluice my sweat into this cord, Harvey. All knowledge I have and skill I own will define it. And what will I get in return?
I won't kill you.
Make good on your claim, and your contract is fulfilled.
I smell bait. What's the trap?
No trap, no trickery. Forge me this cord, and you shall be free of my service.
To craft such a cord, I'll need a few impossible ingredients.
Name them.
Sounds
By
great.
the list there. I have a bear's tendon, a fish's breath, and
A cat's footsteps, and the root of a mountain. How do I find these?
how the fuck would I know? The riddles will guide you.
I have no patience for riddles, dwarf.
Those riddles are as ancient as the world, with lore passed down from Niji and Nidi to Northri and Sudri, Austri and Vestri,
Dude, I get
Alfjord.
it.
I understand. I will return shortly.
Falin, Bivor, Bavor, Bombur, Nori, Anand Annar, I, Mjodiknir,
So-
Gandalfur,
I have a deep, deep, deep love of, what do they call them? They come from your country. Tim Tams. God damn, those things are good. Like, so good. Let's see, another thing that I'm a big, 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 big fan of is Doritos. I don't know if you get those there. The Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh man. Those are fantastic. Let's see what we got going on here. Ivaldi's son. Do not lose heart, even as you toil away. For an ungrateful master, the great work goes on. We have mined greater depths than even the great tree. Worms have known, and still we do not stop. Our people will be safe within the mountain's womb when the soot-red rooster sings. Brave your sentence, as I know you will. It is only a ripple in time, ever flowing. Time's ever-flowing river. Those are so good. I think those are another one of those, like, American-only things. What else do we have?
Oh.
Yeah. Those are the big ones. And of course, ice cream. All the ice cream. Now who's a bad influence? Especially now, in the summer. I mean, come on. That's a definite need. You need ice cream. Cradled in rock at Asgard's highest height, a seed sleeps in Ymir's cold grip. Warm it awake, bring it to water, for old bone to sprout with a new life. Cradled in a rock at the highest height. Okay. A golden cat sits patiently gazing upon many tall towers. She shall flee when she is found, but follow without fear. Look, leap, and descend. Once she leads you to the end, she may ghost to the ground, land as well, and swiftly steal her sound. Oh man, you gotta be shitting me. You can't honestly expect me to find this stuff. Jeez, there's a particular... Oh, what do you call it? It's a particular... candy that I'm real fond of. It's like, it's called Wallaby. That's really good. There's like a watermelon flavor and a huckleberry flavor and, of course the classic red. They're supposed to be licorice. So good. I love those. So let's see, the highest point. If I had to take just a bit of a notion of where the highest point would be. Well, that tree looks to be pretty high. But I'm still thinking it's over there. And I'm probably not going to be able to climb. You know what, let's just explore.
There's no higher peak.
This is the mountain I seek. There's no higher peak. Okay. So, now that we know that, based on what Javi just said, now I need to cradled in rock at Asgar's highest height. So then where would I find this? The tippy top. Cradle between the rocks. It's odd. Oh, I bet that's where that carrot is over here. You know, thankfully, while I am not exactly, you know, the tiniest baby on the planet, I never really eat a lot. So I don't have to worry about it too much about gaining weight.
This looks like the right place. There is the seed and the mountain's rocky grip. Some heat may free it from its shell.
So, I've got this.
He has made the base already? The builder works fast. A bit too fast.
Heat. Where am I going to find heat? That looks fairly hot. I guess that's not true. Now, things that will put weight on me real fast are like, well, I think everybody's like this. Alcohol will, I mean, really put the weight on me. I'm very, very sugar sensitive. Right? This year's been hard on everybody. Jeez, I didn't realize it was 3 already. Ooh. Well, I think we all know what that means. Wah, wah, wah. Just so you guys are aware, we'll say this is a 10-minute warning. I expect to have to be running off fairly soon.
This looks like there is the seed and the mountain's rocky grip. Some heat may free it from its shell.
Yes. And what a pain in the ass
He has
it
made
is.
the base already? The builder works fast. A bit too fast.
I put on 20 pounds once just from that. Well, Starbucks didn't
This
help
is the
much
mountain
either.
I seek. There's no higher peak.
But yeah, I can have, you know, a couple of beers and overnight, or a couple of, you know, shots and overnight put on 10 pounds. It's nothing. And so I said something to the doctor about it once, and they're like, oh, well, it just means you're really sugar sensitive. I'm like, oh, well, that's a pain in the ass.
I should be cautious around here.
No, you should imagine, since I'm going to need heat for this thing, that this would be the place to go. For just such a thing.
You look dead tired.
Let's see. I went from, now this was in college. I was getting my bachelor's degree. I went from 148, I think, yeah, right around then, to 190.
Face me. You want
So,
thing in your worthless.
quite a bit. I hit chunky monkey status pretty fast. But in my defense, I drank a lot of Starbucks, a lot of Frappuccinos, and the university I was going to had a culinary school attached. So, come on. I would be remiss to have not taken advantage of that. I think I was there maybe 2 months by the time that happened. Oh, and then they had the pasta bar too. I am in love with spaghetti. So they had a pasta bar, which made it so that it was impossible to say no to for the likes of me. I'm a sugar pig. So, and I love the carbs and pasta and those kinds of things. I mean, those are, oh man. Yep. Oh, that was epic. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, and then I left his spear sitting there. Boom. Yep, that was it. That was the most I think I've ever gained. And then, of course, I've since lost some of it. Not all, but some. I would love to get back down to the 140s, but I am meant to be a bigger critter. I was. And I mean, I ate all the things. I had a really good time doing it. And, you know, some folks are just meant to be a little on the fluffier side, and I'm one of them, and so, you know, the 160s is a good weight for me. 150s.
Instant with me.
Oh, you gonna run? You gonna run like a bitch? Oh, come back here. Come back here. Oh, it isn't going down like that. It isn't going down like that. I'm gonna curb stomp you. Oh, the blood. Floating up. Now that is cool. Where is thine key, buddy? I know it's around here somewhere. You're hiding it from me. I'm gonna find it. Let's just see. I noticed it pretty quick because my, I have a lot of problems with my joints and things going in and out of place.
This area is off limits.
So, after a certain weight, I really feel it, basically, is the short answer. You know, your back really hurts and your knees really hurt, and my ribs went in and out a lot more, and it was just kind of not cool. And I knew it, but it was good. It was really good. Hashtag worth it. I mean, I had a culinary school attached to where I was. How could I say no? I think it would have made me a worse person if I had said no. This guy. Dead.
Get behind! Yeah, I know. It makes it difficult. It certainly makes it more difficult. For me, over a certain weight, I mean, I just don't feel good all over. Joints hurt. I mean, everything aches. And I already have problems with that. So I have to, whether I like it or not, be mindful of things like my weight, activity, those kinds of things. I'm going to see what's up here since I need a key that I don't have. Oh, yes. Victory's mine. Gonna be like this, is it? You have to come across there, I'm gonna have to kick your ass. I see now. Fine. What I'm doing looking around here, in case anybody's wondering, is I'm looking for a hot spot to put this little seedling. Because it's
says it needs to be put somewhere hot. Let me review the riddle just to be sure that I'm remembering it proper now that I have the piece. Warm it, awake, bring it to water. Warm it, awake, and bring it to water. So, would I light it on fire? Would I... Do I even have it? Should be a quest item. Enhanced leather. Contain impossible ingredients. Yes, yes. Valuables, valuables. The Britain dagger. Warm it away. Do I have to lay it on fire up there? Or was I able to take it with me? Am I so stupid that I've been running around not realizing that this thing isn't even on me? Bob Saget will be so mad if that's the case. I didn't even have it on me. Interact with it. Whoops. Warm it awake. Nothing's gonna warm it quite like that.
The seed will not sprout root until I get it into some water.
And I didn't even light myself on fire. I am super proud of me at this juncture. Okay, I can't jump with this damn thing. Can I throw it? Nope, can't do that. Nope, can hide in the hay. Let's see. Can I climb with it? Nope. Well, clearly there's only one thing to do. Yeet.
I must retrieve the root for Ivaldi before it takes hold.
Bingo. I, unfortunately, have always had a bit of a pudge, such as it is. That's what I was gonna do. The stupid cat. Feline's football. Let's go back to Asgard's main hall. Let me zoom in here. That would be the forge. Don't want the stupid forge. Don't want tower. I think it's somewhere around in here. In the vicinity. Because I found the golden cat already.
How is he building that tower so quickly? There's more to this stranger than meets the eye.
Because he ain't right. Are those wolves? Are those more phantom wolves? Phantom wolves, my favorite kind. Entire pack. They're not all phantom, it looks like. Apparently, I can't fight them? Yeah, this must be a glitch because they're not dying. That one isn't dying. Or maybe it's just part of the story and I'm just too dumb to realize it. Whatever. Whichever the case is, I'm fine with. Clearly the wolves will follow me wherever I am. And I'm okay with that. Because Hobby's life is hard. God damn it, more wolves. They're everywhere. I know he ordered them all murdered. Can I ride just some random reindeer? Come on, reindeer. Oh. They did not take kindly to that. None of my shenanigans. You know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It gives you a lot of time to do that, too. Come on, you. Just me and you, Sven. Let's go. So I have an idea of where the cat is that I'm looking for. A rough idea. It's just gonna take me a minute. To get all the way over there. Stupid cat.
Let's see you, old friend.
Yes, I have an idea. Let's go over here and ride Sven all the way up. Stairs, man, stairs. I know you can do this. I believe in you. Sure, yeah, I'll give the dwarf his freedom. Might as well. I'm a nice guy. Nice enough to do that, at least.
Survey the area, Sunan.
A month won't seem like long. What the math, Sunan? That got weird in a hurry. Months should give you ample time. To chill and hang out and do all those fun things. Get to be as chunky a monkey as you want. No! Why did you do that? Okay, alright. We're stuck back here, driving like I'm driving Javi like I'm drunk. Jesus Christ. Okay, so you are telling me it's somewhere up here. I don't know. I guess we'll just climb all the way up and see what happens. This is not a cat. I mean, it's a cool view, but it's not a cat.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Well, in a minute, I'm gonna have to run away, unfortunately. But don't worry, I will be back later on tonight. Around 9, I'm not sure what time that would be in your country. So, yeah. And then I will take the time to run around and find the stupid cats thing, whatever it is that it's asking for. So, yeah, it's been great talking to you. Thank you guys, all of you, for who took time to watch me today. And for those of you who haven't already done so, be sure to click the follow button. And